folks, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this video, but today what I want to do, I want to show you how to set up your sewing machine for beginners. I know that it can be a little complicated, especially if you get it out of the box and you're like, what's going on, what to do, I don't know what to do, I'm stressed out. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a machine for beginners. I know that I highly recommend that if you have the instructions, go ahead and read them because that's going to help you a lot. But I'm going to show you physically how to set up your machine, okay? So here we are, Jessica, Wisconsin, sewing class for beginners. The first thing that you need to do is get a comfortable place. Like myself, I happen to have my sewing machine in the basement. I think it is important for you guys to know that you need to be comfortable. This is the Sinna machine. I think this machine is actually pretty good. I happen to have this one specifically. It has a lot of, I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see, but it has a lot of things that you can do with your sewing machine. Obviously, I already got hooked up the saw, but we're gonna have to connect this on the electricity, and this is how it is. It's a little heavy, so please be careful. I mean, you know, you are gonna get the one that is the step-on. This is gonna give you power to saw. So the first thing that you need to do is connect this to the wall, to the electricity plug. Okay, so in this particular case, myself, I happen to buy a Sinna Confidence. It has a lot of things that you can do on your machine. We're gonna go ahead and do that later on. I'm gonna show you how to plug it in right now though, okay? Just like I was letting you know, this one is pretty self-explanatory. It is a Sinna Confidence. Your plug-in is just like that, just FYI. Very simple. Plug it in into your machine. You're going to be able to hear the click sound. That means that it's ready. And then for you to be able to sew, this is the electronic part that you're going to be stepping on every time you want to sew. This particular one goes right in here. Simple as that. That is already connected to the plug. So now we're going to go ahead and plug it into the electricity. Here we are, and we'll be continuing. Okay, now it is plugged in and I am ready to go. This is going to be ready for me to step on. And you want to be comfortable. You want to find a place where it's going to be comfortable for you, just FYI. Now that my machine is plugged in, we're going to go ahead and turn on the machine. We got the lights on. You can hear the clicking sounds. That means that your machine is on. And here we are. Once your machine is ready, you're going to be able to see the light comes on. And also, all of these lights are going to be coming on onto your end. And see, this particular machine, which is the Sinna Confidence, has all of these items here on the line. This is the different types that you can sew. We're going to go ahead and continue that in a later video. This is just how to set up your machine though. The first thing that you need to do, you need to learn what kind of thread you're going to be using for your machine. In this case, I will be using black. And if you guys notice this guy here on the side, this is how you carry it. Then you have something like that on the side. That's where you're going to put your thread. And then you have a little cap just like that. So go ahead and put it right in there. So that way it doesn't get stuck or anything like that. And here we are, setting up your machine to sew. The second thing that you need to do is follow your instructions, just like I said. In this case, I already memorized my instructions. You go ahead and follow the trends, otherwise your machine may not work. So you have to follow every single one of them. Do you see right here? First step, second step, then go into the third one. Make sure everything is like just like your instructions book is going to say for you. These machines are actually pretty good. I highly recommend them 100%. They're actually a lot of fun. And here we are. There we go. And if you notice, just like I was letting you know, you just have to follow your signs. So the first thing that you need to do, the thread is right here. You go into here first. Secondly, then you go in there. And it is letting you know that it's going to go underneath. Then you go down. And then you're going to go up again. Then it says number 4. You're going to go down once again. And now here I am ready to hook it up to my needle. This part can be a little tricky because I know that if you don't have good eyes or anything like that, it's going to be a little hard to get the thread to the needle. So in this case, I recommend, and I don't know if you guys may have it or not, but I know I have one. I'm going to show you how I do it, okay? In my case, I'm going to use something like this. Honestly, I don't know what the name of this is, but it's going to be for me to hook up into my needle. If you notice, I put it in there. Just like that. And for me, it's going to make the hole bigger. So that way, when I put my thread in there, I will be able to pull it out easier. See? And voila, it's done. The next thing that you need to make sure that you have enough is thread underneath here. So in this case, this is so easy to do. Take it out. Here on the bottom, you are going to have something like this. This is called a bombilla. I don't know how it is called in English. But you need to make sure that you have enough thread as well, okay? Just FYI, you need to make sure you got thread coming from top right here and then from the bottom as well. Once you have enough thread, you need to follow the thread lines. It's letting you know right there that you need to go through this line, and then it needs to come out on this side here. If you already finished, at this point you can definitely close your surface and make sure it's locked in place. It has to click. There you go, and it's ready. Okay, so here we are. Our machine is ready, set up with the thread. These ones, I recommend that, I don't know how much you're going to be using it for or what for, but this is how wide the sewing is going to be. You can see the little symbols right there, a small to big one. And this one is going to be the wide as well. So I just put it in the middle, myself personally. And then obviously you're going to choose which one you want to use, that, this, that. I just wanted to show you. If you notice, every time I change my settings, the needle is going to move as well, because it's going to just program what type of service you want to get from your machine. Just FYI, okay? I also get a little piece of fabric, scratch fabric, just to test it out, because you want to make sure that what you set up your machine for is what you're going to be using it for. And you want to test it out first. It is very important that you test it out, because if you don't test it out, you will be disappointed. In this case, this is how I set up my machine. If you notice right here on the side, this is how I set it up, and that's how it's coming up. I hope this video is informative for you guys, beginners. Make sure to read your instructions. It is very important. And I hope this video is helping you out, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Jesse's, Wisconsin.
curfew.
And obviously, once you have your machine ready, then you start working out on the fabric that you wanted to do. In this case, I'm ready for mine, and hope to see you next time, folks. I hope this video is helping you out, okay? We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Jesse's Wisconsin, Jesse Angeles. See you next time.